Hello, welcome to season 3 of the Artist Studio. And of course you know my name, I'm Alex Guyon. And I have a very special guest on the show with me today. And this is Louis XVI. Of course, husband to the late Marie Antoinette. Louis, say hello.
Hello.
Yes, I did read that you were very much an awkward child and also an awkward man, too. So...
Well, before you continue, I'm not used to sitting on a
Yes,
on a
I
mat
understand
like
you are
this.
royalty, but you have to understand that Fox will not give me the proper amount of funds to
Well,
build an elaborate
can't we just get myself...
regal studio for you.
Can't we just bring my throne over?
Well, your throne is in Versailles, and we're in California. I'm so sorry, Louis. So, tell me, what was it like to be the husband of Marie Antoinette?
Psh, that bitch. I loved her dearly. Beautiful, great lover, but other...
That is so funny because what I had to say is, from the tabloids and the news, they're saying that you never really had much sex with her when you were first engaged, and also your wedding night. And they said it was because of your erection problem, and how whenever you would get erect, it would cause you a lot of pain. So
Yeah.
maybe you can, give us the truth about that.
Well, okay. The truth is, I have...
You're a homosexual.
No.
Okay.
No. Well, the problem is I had erection fattitis.
Oh, yes. I've
Yes.
heard of that. Yes,
Yeah,
yes. That's when you fucked a lot of prostitutes and you can't get erect anymore because you see your wife as the Virgin Mary.
Absolutely. Yes and no.
No, because Marie was a whore. She slept with everybody else on the court besides you.
What?
I mean, I didn't know that. I mean,
What?
because
Well,
you just couldn't get erect.
No. I had erection fattitis.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, I know. You just said that.
Yes. And so...
So, besides her in the sack, I heard that you both got guillotined.
No, well, in my guillotine now,
You still have your head, yes. So giving head to her was out of the question?
Well, she didn't have...
A head?
Yeah, she didn't have a head.
But she had a vagina.
Yes.
So you couldn't give her a vagina head?
What kind of talk show is this?
This is the Artist Studio. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't be so rude. Let's be diplomatic. So what was it like giving her anal sex if you didn't like her pussy?
I couldn't do it.
Oh yes, because of your
The fattitis.
erectitis.
Erectofatitis, yes. Erectofatitis.
So, what would you do as king?
I hired people to do her for me.
Oh!
I watched.
And you watched it.
I watched it.
Did it hurt whenever you get an erection?
I couldn't get one.
You couldn't get one.
I couldn't get one. Problem.
Oh. So how was it knowing that your country was in turmoil and everybody was starving and people were dying and people were getting killed and
Well,
you were just having these elaborate parties inside your palace and all that stuff? I mean, how did you feel knowing that your people outside of France was starving to death?
It didn't bother me much. I gave them work. I hired prostitutes and I hired those little French boys off the street to do my wife in front of me. I did some work. I made jobs out there. I believe so.
So you're saying you made prostitution jobs out there?
Yes. Yeah. Well, it's jobs that make money. Gave them a lot of dough.
Interesting. So how did it feel that you and your wife completely wiped out the banks and national treasury of France of that period?
No problem.
And you were in these elaborate costumes and crazy outfits that cost more than a home in Paris for a family of 16 children and husband and wife. You know what I must say? You're quite like Bush.
I take offense to that.
Oh, do you know who Bush is?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I read the newspaper.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize French Revolution newspaper had Bush in there. I guess he was just alive all this time. Oh, well, you know what? Thank you for coming on. Oh, did you have something else to say? Thank you for coming on to the show.
No,
Thank you for coming
No,
on. Spit it out! Okay. Oh. He was always an awkward child. Well, don't worry. You know what? I have my master's. Are you through? Was it a lot of pressure being king? So much pressure.
And I couldn't even get erect.
And you couldn't.
I couldn't get erect.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I could never be with a man who couldn't get erect. Erectiflectitis. Well, thank you. That's all that we have on our show today.
Don't end the show!
You know, join us next week.
Don't end the show!
Okay, thank you. Say goodbye, Louie. Goodbye.